Well, my business provides a niche service to doctors in the community, particularly to general practitioners, where they have a need to treat their patients with intravenous therapy, and they don't have the capacity. So my business will recruit registered nurses that have the experience in the field, and then I contract them and supply them as contractors to the doctors, and they go as a mobile team and provide a service right then and there on the doctor's premises. They help the patients get a treatment, and then they just go. So I find that very rewarding because it is patient-centric, and they help the doctors treat their patient, and it's a feel-good for the communities, and it's a win-win for everybody. My role is I'm one-man show at the beginning. I'm just trying to put the foundation of this, doing everything myself. So I'm the director and the CEO and everything. Like anybody trying to build a business, particularly on their own, there are lots of things to consider about. And this field, and the medical field and health industry in particular, you have to be careful with many things legal. Privacy Act, doctors being protected, healthcare professionals, nurses, myself, the business, for insurance purposes, for anything. So everything legal, particularly when you don't have background in law, it's kind of scary. And you think, lawyers and dentists gonna cost a fortune. So it's just like I was holding it back until a friend of mine told me about Lawpath. So I thought, I'll just have a look. At least maybe they can do something for me. Maybe they can help speed up, business registration number, all that. And I just pay a small fee there. And to my surprise, the next day, I already had the business registered, the name, number, ICN, IBN, everything. I'm thinking, this is good. This is like sweet. And then I'm thinking, okay, all about the serious stuff. And just call. I said, I'm gonna call and ask, And then I've been told that I can get a plan for, not very expensive plan for the whole year. And then I can have access to the library, all sorts of templates for contracts, for website, privacy acts, everything, IP. And then if I need a lawyer, I can basically book a consultation, 30 minutes consultation, as many as I need in a year. And I can have access to what type of lawyer, based on the background, based on, and I just make the booking, and then I ask, what I need. I explain, I could not believe it. And to top it up into installments. And I'm thinking, this is really like so helpful, like a big barrier being removed. Like everything else is possible now. Once you have the foundation, it's solid legally, then you kind of dare to dream the business, I have a good lawyer that helped me in the past with like family law sort of issues or conveyancing. So I had a bit of a idea how it works in terms of how much you pay for what service you get. And then I wrote a book in the past, and everything that I inquired, or even this for the business, other law firms, or if I needed an advice for anything in the past when I've been wrong done by somebody and I want to maybe I want to employ somebody, the quotes you get is just kind of like, no way, I just like, never mind, So when I realized, I didn't know something like that exists, that you can pay a fee and then you have access to all this, and the access is like so easy. It's just like right now, if I have a problem, I'll just go online, log in, make a booking, request what type of lawyer I want, and tomorrow I talk to them on the phone or video, and they listen to me like I paid a lot of money, So there's nothing like that with my experience before. Accessibility. You have a problem, then you can access the solution with confidence. I have a problem, like I said before, I get online, if I want to look around and I have more experience, I can look at your very large library of documents, and I start already working on a document I want to work, and then later on I make a booking and review it. Or I can just, I'm gonna call a lawyer and see, I don't have time to waste. I make a booking, tomorrow I have half an hour to explain everything, They listen, and then they give me a recommendation, and like they say, wait, there is more. The next day, I'll have an email, or even the same day, with links, what we talked about, where to look, or where to source, or what exactly name, what exactly form to get from your library, what is it called, and instructions, and then they made themselves available. Later on, I can review a document once you have an attempt to fill it, So then again, I make another appointment and they check it, and it's now change this or change that. So it's just this accessibility and user-friendly, and it's there at the fingertips, It's such a peace of mind. I had a discovery the first session because I didn't quite know what I needed. So I explained what it was, and he asked lots of questions because that wasn't his field, health. And I was very impressed how involved he was in the questions we were asking, and then the recommendation he made, and then offering for follow-up, and he sent me some links, and then he said if I have any questions that are further than his experience, he will consult another colleagues with more experience in the field and recommend that colleague. Or was just like really very professional and on to the point, and it was just like he meant business. It was really good. It wasn't like just fluff. It was proper consultation. Well, if you want to have a business, don't give up on your dream, because there is a way. And then we all scared the most of the legal stuff because, it has repercussions. If you do something and it's not legal, you're not covered, you don't have contracts, you don't have. So people sometimes, I don't know how to do that, or I can't afford that. Well, I say, yes, you can. You cannot afford not to, because now you don't have to save money or wait for lawyers or chase anybody. I mean, if I could do it, I don't have a big income and I'm a single mom. If I could do it, and you guys are very sympathetic, like I said, I can't pay this one lump. And even though it wasn't much at all, you can pay it into installments. And, it costs more to just do it yourself, registering your business or something. And then you get all this for a whole year. I can have a lawyer every day, a consultation, if I plan it, or every second day, for any problem.